Now, when it comes to networking, the many foreign chambers of commerce here in Thailand have their own regular networking events. Now, tonight we're at Sundowners. This time it's being held at the residence at the Grand Hyatt Erawan in Bangkok. And Sundowners is where Australian expats and their colleagues get together once a month. John here is the newly re-elected president of Sundowners, and obviously seeing from the crowd behind us, it's a very popular networking event here in Bangkok.
That's right, Rain. And yes, I'm the newly re-elected president of the Australian Thai Chamber of Commerce. So the Chamber's been going for around about 35 years in Thailand, and what we have behind us is Sundowners. So it's a very successful networking event that we hold once a month at normally a five-star hotel around Bangkok. So today we're here at the Hyatt Erawan, and we have several hundred people here enjoying a glass of Australian wine or a beer and talking about business or whatever. But it's a very, very successful social networking type function, and a lot of business gets done as well.
Now, most networking events here in Bangkok have sponsors, and of course, as MD of Minehut, you're sponsoring Sundowners here tonight. How important are networking events for your company here in Bangkok?
I think the benefit, because in Asia all the business is done by relationships, so you need to be known in the market. So even though many of the people here tonight are not in my industry, because everyone knows us, we have a lot of credibility in our market and elsewhere.
And chambers of commerce are a great way to connect.
Yes, very good. And some chambers are more active than others, the Australian Chamber being one of the more active ones, and their events are second to none, really.
Well, a very important addition to the Sundowners Australian networking events, of course, is Australia's ambassador to Thailand, His Excellency James Wise. And James, great to see you here again.
Good to be here.
Now, I guess for Australians, particularly expats, how important is it to network?
Well, extremely important. I mean, networking is important wherever you are. It's even more so in Asia. And I think for Thailand, you add yet another dimension. It is building those personal relationships is extremely important in Thailand. And the Thais themselves recognise it. We have a lot of Thais go down to study at Australian universities. Most often go down to do their second degree there because their parents realise that it's best to do the first degree here in Thailand, so they build a network. They have a network of fellow Thais with whom they can conduct business later in their lives. And that gives you an idea of how important Thais consider networking. We need to realise that as we do business here, and because those personal relationships are critically important.